Take a deep breath, and as you do, just allow yourself to relax, knowing in this moment everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You see, everything is just data. Beliefs, perceptions, success, trauma, failure, genius. They're all just programs running in the background. Some written long ago. Some upgraded over time. Some still waiting to be rewritten. Like an algorithm that's been coded. Some scripts that work flawlessly. Some have bugs. Some run loops that no longer serve you. And just as a system can be debugged, rewritten, optimized, your mind too can evolve. And you might begin to wonder, what happens when you introduce new options? Because the mind, just like any self-organizing system, is always seeking balance. It learns, it adapts, it corrects itself. And if you realize this, you can begin to let go of all limitations. Right now, you may think you've only got one choice, or two. But two is just a double bind. True choices require at least three options. So imagine if there was another way, a new perspective, a new approach. You can zoom out, see the patterns that have been running, and without effort begin to shift them. Think of a time when you thought you'd no way out, yet somehow something changed, and suddenly you saw a door that was always there. You just had to look from another angle. And every time you try, every time you explore, you calibrate from one extreme to another until you find the perfect balance point. Trial and error. It isn't failure, it's feedback. It's learning, it's evolution. And the sooner you let go of the idea of failure, the sooner life becomes play, becomes effortless, becomes fun. Because the brain, this incredible living, self-organizing system, it already knows how to upgrade itself. All you have to do is give it new data, ask new questions, disrupt old patterns. And as you do, your mind naturally reorganizes. It corrects, it evolves, it gets smarter. Now think of a time when a single shift in your perspective changed everything. Maybe it was a question that made you rethink, or a moment of humour that turned frustration into laughter. Because the most powerful thing you can do in any situation is to break the flow, interrupt the pattern, add in something new, a feeling, a thought, a spark of energy, a question that opens new doors. And emotions, they're your ally, not something to suppress, but tools, instruments for calibration. Can you imagine what it's like to feel fully alive, fully expressed, moving freely through the full range of your emotions, like a musician playing every note on the scale, knowing that contrast creates harmony? That you allow yourself to feel joy, excitement, playfulness, love, laughter, lightness, you expand. The worst thing you could do is attach too tightly to an outcome. Because the more choices you create, the freer you become. Yet we crave certainty. We fear the unknown. But what if stepping into uncertainty could be the most exciting adventure of all? What if uncertainty wasn't something to fear, but something to play with, something to explore? And whenever you step into the unknown, you can ask yourself, how can this get even better? Because the more you focus on that question, the more your mind begins to generate answers. The more you invite in new possibilities, the more solutions appear. So right now, just allow yourself to shift to that space where everything is fluid, where reality is not fixed, but playful, dynamic, ever-changing. Because at any moment, you can rewrite the script. You can choose how you respond. Others, they may trigger you, but you get to decide how you react. You can pause, you can smile, you can laugh. You can choose love, playfulness, joy. Did you realize this? You may notice a new lightness, a feeling of freedom, a sense of ease, because life isn't about struggle. It never was. It was always about play, about joy, about creation. So let loose, let go, step into that flow. And now just take another deep breath as you exhale, noticing how good it feels to be exactly here, exactly now, in this moment. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, or keep them closed a little longer, knowing that something has shifted, something has evolved, and the game has just become a lot more fun, hasn't it?